Welcome back. Today we are looking at the everything you will love about Freud 87108 8-piece CNC router bit sign-making set. At first glance, the Freud 87 to 108 8-piece CNC router bit sign-making set looks like just another bundled tool kit trying to impress buyers with branding rather than substance. I approached it with a fair amount of skepticism after all. CNC bit sets marketed specifically for sign-making often overpromise and underdeliver, especially when used in real industrial or semi-professional environments. My initial assumption was simple: this would be a decent starter kit, but not something you would rely on for precision work or long production runs. Check the video description for the updated price link. Many router bit sets in this category suffer from inconsistent carbide quality, poor edge retention, or lack of geometry optimization for different materials. I expected chatter marks, early dulling, and maybe even some disappointing cuts in hardwood or acrylic. However, what I found over time forced me to revise that opinion. The Freud 87 to 108 set doesn't just function, it performs with a level of consistency that is rare in bundled CNC accessories. It is not perfect, and it certainly doesn't replace specialized single-purpose premium bits, but it exceeds expectations for a multi-bit set aimed at sign-making workflows. The Freud 87 to 108 set is designed with CNC sign makers in mind, but its capabilities extend beyond simple lettering or decorative engraving. The kit includes 8 carefully selected bits optimized for different aspects of routing, carving, and edge finishing. One of the most notable aspects is Freud's carbide quality. Instead of generic carbide inserts, these bits use industrial-grade micrograin carbide that holds an edge longer than many mid-tier competitors. This alone already elevates the set into a more professional category. Another important feature is the optimized geometry. The bits are not randomly bundled, they are chosen to handle distinct tasks such as V-grooving, edge trimming, lettering, and general carving. The consistency of cutting angles reduces vibration, which is crucial when working on CNC machines that operate at high RPMs. Durability also stands out. The coating and heat resistance allow extended cutting sessions without noticeable degradation. While no router bit is immortal, these hold up better than expected under continuous use. It is also worth noting that Freud has clearly considered compatibility. Whether you're working with hardwood, MDF, acrylic, or even softer metals in controlled settings, the set performs reliably without excessive burn marks or tear out. For those who also manage digital fabrication workflows, tools like Related Product Guide can help optimize the design-to-production pipeline, especially when preparing CNC-ready files. Performance is where my skepticism began to break down. I expected a decent, but forgettable experience. Instead, the Freud 87 to 108 set delivered noticeably clean cuts even on more demanding materials like hardwood maple and laminated MDF. The V-groove bits, in particular, stood out. Lettering work on signboards came out crisp, with minimal fraying at the edges. That level of precision usually requires a higher-end dedicated bit rather than a bundled set. During extended CNC runs, heat buildup remained manageable. There was no early dulling even after repeated passes, which is often the weak point of lower-tier router bit sets. This suggests Freud has properly engineered both the carbide composition and cutting geometry. One area where it really shines is workflow efficiency. Instead of constantly swapping between poorly matched bits, this set gives you a structured selection that fits most sign-making tasks. That alone saves time and reduces setup errors. Noise and vibration levels were also lower than expected. On a mid-range CNC router, the cutting process felt more controlled and predictable. This is often overlooked, but it directly impacts the quality of finished edges and machine longevity. Check the link in the description to get yours today.